Hey, it's me. It's me. You looking wonderful as always. I'm always grateful you took time out of your day, out of all the things black women have to do, because I know we are very busy and working and grinding and we take care of everybody. So thanks for giving me your time today. I just hope it's been pleasant and enjoyable. And if not, I hope tomorrow be better or at least you get a good night's rest. I don't know, honey. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. And on today's show, we're going to talk about things that older black women owe to younger black women. Whether you're 21 and younger is 8, whether you're 48 and younger is 28, whether you're 31 and younger is 28. I feel like since we're celebrating our daughters, our girls, our nieces, our aunties, our TTs, but we're focusing on the young because we old and broken like me and bitter. I'm as bitter, honey. I'm upset about some things. But look, let's get in these note cards. Things older black women owe to younger black girls. I think one of the number one things we owe them is honesty and truth about our experiences. Because sometimes I find that you try to tell people how to do and what to do, but we don't tell them the why. Do as I say, not as I do in the black culture. I think instead of saying, girl, don't do that, say, girl, this XYZ happened to me. And this is what's the outcome. And she can make a decision. If you want to put the lesson at the end, you can. But really, stories tell themselves. I believe and know without a shadow of doubt that black women owe younger black women their stories. They do, because our words have power, our experiences have power. But if we invalidate our experience, if we forget about it and put it in the back of our mind, when we see that in that girl, that hurt in her, that was a hurt in us, that we pushed all the way back, and we wonder why we relate and can't figure it out, that's the shared commonality. Let's protect our black girls. Like how they threw that girl in the trash can. I just saw a video on TikTok where a young girl, some people threw some drinks on her or something. I'm going to upload that because I don't know what happened, but just the abuse. Other black women should be able to stand up and say, hey, don't do that here. Hey, leave her alone. Hey, whatever y'all got going, take it somewhere else, okay? Or you're not going to hurt her in front of me. Because I've seen women in abusive relationships. You're like, oh, that ain't my business. Some stuff ain't our business. But what I will say is, hey, go home and do that, y'all. Because I have done it myself. Don't do it out here, y'all. Go home and do it. But I think when you say things with love, people know it. When you say it out of genuine concern, people know it. I think we need to give this is my note cards down here, y'all know that. We owe them space and room to mess up, and we owe them space or room to come back if they want to mend the relationship, whether an apology is given or not. Some of y'all, they need to say sorry, they need to apologize, sometimes apologies are not coming, sometimes they're not necessary. Just their presence or acknowledging that they want you in their life. I think that some black women who making all this money or got all this knowledge should become a mentor. I think you should become a mentor. I think that you should advocate and stand up for young black girls and your daughters and nieces. I think volunteering at a place is another way that we can pay back our young sisters and let them know we love them. Or I understand, I've been there too. Because oftentimes black women get money and then they act like they never grew up in the hood. They never knew nothing about the hood, never had no hard struggle, never had no hard life. Which, that is some black women's stories. Awesome. You really got lucky. But when we act like we always had and we always did it, you supposed to, like even me, when I was 21, I only had a TV in my living room. And I watched Michelle Obama and Barack Obama in 2008, first apartment, 1 year ago. No. But look, if you like this video, let me know. Subscribe if you feel comfortable and enjoy the show. But I will be somebody else tomorrow. So we are gonna disagree around here. Know that. Okay? Off gate. But I think admiration is due to these young girls. Because you know what they doing? They going to get their coin, they going to get their degree, and they not having a lot of kids. Now, are they dysfunctional and all kind of other stuff too that we was or were not because it wasn't the internet? Yes. But we've been there. We've been looking for love in the wrong places. Some of us are still looking for love in the wrong places. So to ostracize and criticize these young women, what about understanding or compassion? I think we owe young women and girls understanding and compassion. I think that black women are in a space where they do care, because it wouldn't be so many black women, everyday black women, crying out and bringing black women who are missing to light, bringing black women who are dying to light. These are the ways that black women are showing they care. Whether you agree with their arguments or not, whether you agree with their attitude or not, one thing that I think that black women should let black girls know is that they rock and that they're capable of anything and that their hair is beautiful, even when it's nappy and we don't understand. I got a daughter who's natural. And do I feel like deep down like I could have done better by my daughter? I know I did the best that I could, but I know I did go above and beyond. No neglect. I didn't neglect my kids. I just know my daughter is going through something right now, and that's why I said room to come back in space, that I have to open my heart up for when that time comes. But she had to be ready to reach out to me too, though, because young people, you can't force nothing on them. But I think that we owe them our love and our encouragement for sure. Our love, our encouragement, and also sometimes we expect people to apologize. And even my daughter didn't call me for Mother's Day, but I still apologize to her because I've done some things that was not the best. Just recently in COVID and stuff, we just kind of was clashing attitudes and stuff, but I think we should own up to our responsibilities. And it's her daughter, my daughter, it's her daughter, my daughter, it's their daughter, their daughter. You know, we used to think that it take a village to raise a child. Now we just think everybody is everybody and everybody. I think that somebody needs somebody to care. And one thing I know about black women is that we care. And I also know that our intuition is very good and we know what to say and how to deliver it. Or we know if somebody need a hug. We know if somebody need a few dollars. We know if somebody need a lift. Now, whether we choose to listen to these small voices inside of us to say help you, that young girl or not, then our attitude and our combativeness and our I got through it mentality, she should too mentality, that holds us back and keep us from loving on and appreciating that girl, or at least saying good morning. We don't know what these new girls are going through. I remember a time when black girls didn't commit suicide. That was like, what? Who does that? But we living in a time where that is occurring. We're living in a time where the violence against our young girls and our young women is only going to be stopped if we stop it. And if you don't believe you got that kind of power, you do. You're sadly mistaken. And you don't know the power of black women. So, I think we owe young girls, for this last and final thought, before I break down, we owe them family secrets. We do. Because it may free them because it happened to them, or you might free yourself. or you might free somebody else. Those rape and molestation stories has to come out because it's happening too much in the black community. And these men are not being prosecuted, and they're going on to hurt others because you were silent out of fear. I understand. I don't nobody gotta know my business. I ain't gotta tell all my business. It ain't nobody business. I know it's not nobody business. We're talking about loving, caring, shit like that. Okay? That's what we're talking about here. How to treat somebody, how to make somebody feel appreciated and like they're not alone. What I strive to do here through stories. I'm gonna let y'all go. And I hope this video was good. I hope you like it, or if you don't, let me know so we can improve the show. But I feel like, and I hope that what I was trying to convey for our month of June, while we're celebrating our nieces and daughters and goddaughters and focusing more on a positive or a change, because we know they dying. And if you don't know, I don't know where you been. And I'll see you, and love on somebody else. Love on yourself and love on your loved ones while you have them. I'll see you.